Welcome back, everyone, to Relax and Listen. Kingdom Hearts 3, the Remind DLC. We just finished on Master Xehanort, and now Sora's all gone in a mysterious place, a very realistic place, and Riku's there with them. But what does that entail, I wonder? We're gonna find out now. So, the Limit Cut episode. And what is this episode gonna be about? Well, you're gonna find out soon enough in all these cutscenes. Now, my uploading will be very sporadic because you'll see soon, but it's gonna be jumbling all over the place. So if it's kind of inconsistent with like the schedule I set out when I upload these videos, you'll understand soon. So let's get started.
Well, look at you.
Thanks. I finally fulfilled my promise to you.
You did. Now there's nothing left for me to teach you. You're a true Keyblade master. Not to mention a great leader to those around you. You've even found the strength to save your friends.
It's not enough.
The very fact that you were able to make your way here proves just how strong you are. That is why I called for you.
I like to think Tero's talking to both the player and Riku at the same time.
More?
Yes.
Hey, you two! What's so funny?
It's a secret.
Aw, come on, tell me!
It's only for the adults.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, but don't worry. I'm not alone this time.
Yeah.
They're about to go fuck shit up.
Good luck.
One year later. Literally, 1 year later. What could possibly happen in 1 year? Ooh, look at that umbrella. Oh, hey,
But if we still remember...
oh, you guys.
then
You
must still be with
exist.
us.
I thought you were, like, disregarded in this
That
game.
would stand to reason.
But we've been searching everywhere for Sora, and we haven't found a single clue. If he's really out there, don't you think we would have found something by now?
Sid's been looking into the data for a year now. Aren't the people at the castle doing the same thing?
You're rocking that chain, Leon.
No one's found anything yet?
Well, it's outside their field of expertise.
Come on, Sid. Can you throw us a bone here, please?
Be quiet! I'm trying! I'm this close to something, I know it!
Sid, you are a million times worse than a broken record.
By the way, how are the others?
Well, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are searching for clues in every past world that Sora's been to. Terra, Ven, and Aqua went to the Realm of Darkness, and the Twilight Town gang are studying Roxas and Shion's memories.
And what about Kairi?
Kairi.
I think she's being experimented on.
She believes her heart might hold a clue about Sora. For a year, she's been sound asleep while they search her heart.
What a fucking coma.
So there's been no progress.
What in the...
Huh?
What in the world is this?
What is it?
This computer, the one in Twilight Town, and the one in the castle are all connected to the same network. They sent me all of their data, and I merged it with the stuff I already had, and looky here.
Sora!
Sora's inside the computer?
Sora, can you hear me?
That's just the
I'm gonna get you out.
based on Sora and his fighting abilities.
So you gave us a heart attack for nothing?
No, that group Sora was fighting, battalion something? Well, I recreated their data too.
The real Organization 13. Maybe their data will lead us to where Sora is.
Well, it crossed my mind, but I must be better at this than I thought, because their data, it's so powerful I can't access any of it.
Can you use Sora's data to gain access?
Oh, good idea. Worth a shot.
Yeah, let's try.
Oh, great. Leave it to Sid to recreate more than what's needed. Sora's data will pull it off somehow. After all, it's Sora.
Is there any chance that we could be of some help? I hope you find what you're looking for.
If it's the real organization, I wish I could take them on instead. I'm sure that Sora's data can handle anything, no matter what.
I didn't think their data would be recreated too. Sora's data's been completely recreated.
Alright. So, Radiant Garden. I forgot what this room is called, but it's been revamped for obviously, the Unreal Engine. We can't go outside no matter what we try to do. And we can't interact with any of the objects here. All we can do is just look around and gaze at the graphics. And interact with the Final Fantasy characters, of course. But yeah, and listen to the brilliant rendition of the soundtrack. That's pretty much all we can do here. We can't back out to the main menu. We had to go inside the computer first and then back out. So here we go. The data greeting is gonna be for another filler episode, just like a fun episode, as you will. Before I finish the game, I'm gonna do that and then go for the finale. But we gotta focus on the data analysis first. And what does that mean? We'll find out. Look at my boy. And look at this place. Alright, I'm gonna say it quickly, then I'll talk about what I need to talk about. Let's see. I have so many save datas, I don't remember which is which, and why I save so much. But, RPGs and stuff. So let's see. Got that. J. K. Make Making sure I got everything I need right here. Making sure. The man has to look at the sub before he begins to battle. Alright, so what you see here is all the organization 13 members data. Basically these are the same boss fights that we had before during the course of this game, but now they've been revamped and are even on a higher difficulty. And there's added moves to them this time too, so they're not the same boss fights. They're even, I don't know, they're just so tough. So you have to be very cautious in how you deal with them. Each one is different, obviously, so you have to, you know, try to pick your poison and try to deal with them as best as you can. But yeah, these data boss fights are from Kingdom Hearts 2, basically the same thing, but now they're just, you know, in Kingdom Hearts 3 for story purposes. So, yeah, recreating a battle against young Xehanort, opponent's data has been enhanced. So yeah, make sure you're prepared, make sure you have all the items necessary, and there's a Moogle shop right here if you ever get, you know, flustered and trying to figure out what you need to do or what items you need. It's gonna be right here for you. Excuse me. Whew. Now, making sure I got all the necessary equipment. So yeah, these are very hard boss fights, like super boss fights, as many people call them. And they can really kick your ass if you're not too careful. It's all about patience, recognizing their patterns, and just trying to, you know, memorize them repeatedly over and over. You'll be dying a lot. So make sure you're just, you know, equipped, well prepared mentally, and then try to go for them. So let's see. So I think either, so young Xehanort, I think young Xehanort, and then Lexford right here, the card fella, and then maybe Sigbar are like one of the easiest fights in the game, and Vanitas too, if I'm mistaken. So yeah, it's just gonna be a battle to the end and patience. So you have to be really good at blocking, really good at dodging, and you have to just recognize what they do every single instance. They'll repeat their patterns, you know, eventually, but you have to recognize what pattern does what and how they attack, so that way you don't get trapped in a corner and you're like, what do I do here, you know? But here we go. Young Xehanort. And there's actually remixes of all their all their themes. So this one I believe is called Limpito Oscuro, something like that, which means the dark impetus. So young Xehanort, he's all about the time gimmick, and what you want to do is avoid that at all costs, including his whip. He does teleport around, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I'm doing all premium codes here. So yeah, every time he teleports out, he's got a counterattack. Oops. Hey, I'm gonna die here. It's very hard to talk and it's very hard to commentate and play at the same time, but generally you just have to recognize how he moves.
Over here!
Yeah, when you do enough damage, I believe for all these fights, they'll teleport out so they can counterattack. Oops, I keep rolling that. I don't know why. Roll again. Now he's gonna release shards. Combo him off of those. 4. He's gonna whip out his whip 3 times, and there you go. Slashes from above. 3 times the charm. When he vanishes like that, he's just gotta reappear like that. If you get hit by that, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Basically, avoid all their attacks as best as you can, because they'll do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Oh, what? That's crazy. Man, I'm already having a rough time with this. I've been doing pretty good on this guy, practicing. Alright, here we go. And you can't block it. That's why I'm always rolling.
Over here! It's over!
Oh no! 4. Roll. I just rolled that. I just rolled there just to show off. I just discovered that during my practice session, and I was like, I'm gonna abuse this. Again, when he disappears like that for a short time, he just does that, teleports in the back, and he's not gonna do anything. So go and get him.
Time, stop.
So I can't teleport towards them because he does this.
Over here!
Time, stop.
Alright, it's desperation move. He stops time for just a second, but that's just to intimidate you. He's gonna whip out his whips. And counterattack at the very last moment. If you don't take advantage of his opening right there, it's gonna go on for a period of time.
Time, stop.
Changes this up. Different strategy, I see. Yeah, many of these fights are all about just planting yourself firmly in one side of the stage and just waiting to see what they do next. You don't necessarily have to move in all their attacks.
Don't blink.
Whip it out. Does it again, but this time he's gonna try to whip us, or not. Gonna do something different. 4 times. 3.
Over here! So long!
If you can't, just try to time your blocks so you can get the reprisal boost for damage. Now this should be his last thing.
Stop him! Back at you!
Bitch. And there you have it. And that's I think that's like the easiest fight, I think. Either him or Lexerd, but yeah. Now you understand why it might take me a while to get through
This one
many of
isn't
these.
responding yet.
That looks easy because young Xehanort is a pretty easy fight, but compared to all these other bozos, we're gonna be in for a treat. And there will be plenty of raging involved, as I like to say. But yeah, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Relax and listen. You all take care, just relax, and keep on gaming. I'll see you soon for the next fight. The next fight will be Vanitas. So, I hope you all take care, and you have a wonderful day. Peace.